Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and today I'm reviewing the Jadix Picpoul de Pinet. It's 100% Picpoul Blanc, it's 13% alcohol by volume, and I paid $9 for it at not Total Wine. Where did I get this? I got it at Specs, that's right, plus screw top, plus one. For those of you who aren't familiar with Picpoul, it's a grape that is traditionally from the Languedoc-Roussillon region of France. It translates to sting the lips because they typically have really screaming high acid, which for me, if you're a regular viewer, you know I will love. So let's take a look at this wine. From a color standpoint, you are medium lemon, no artifacts, no cloudiness. All right, so woo! Man. All right, so pronounced nose. Yeah, even swirling it like down here, you're eating stuff. Whoa, you gotta be careful sticking your nose in though. That is some intensity. It actually burns the nose too. A lot of intensity. It even smells acidic. Woo! Okay, so lemon. You get some green apple. There's a little bit of pear. There's a little bit of a minerality, kind of like a wet stone type note. Yeah, but that's it. Just some fruit and a little bit of stone. But how does it taste? Yeah, that's high acid. That's high acid. High acid, medium minus body, dry. It's actually about medium to medium plus intensity on the palate with the fruit. Though that stone I was telling you about, that is almost like a pronounced. Like the stoniness of this is there. There's also salinity to it. Just kind of this nice salty effect. Yeah, so tasting it again, the fruit is very balanced across. There's no one kind of element that is just trying to win against all the rest of them. Except high acid though. Woo! Like my mouth is working overtime. So this is a wine that I've really enjoyed. I first ran into it whenever I was doing my WSET level 3 tastings, and I fell in love with it. It's something that you can typically find in France for a fairly cheap price. And on top of that, Texas is starting to grow a lot more of it. I've actually had a Picpoul recently from Ron Yates, and that was a really good wine. Anyway, with all of that being said, how does this wine rate? Let's get to the blick. So in terms of balance, full point. But as I said earlier, the name Picpoul really translates to stings the lips. So if it didn't have high acid, I would actually be docking it. But on this note, it has the acid I was expecting, full point. In terms of length, medium minus finish, no points. Intensity, pronounced on the nose, medium, I'm gonna say medium on the palate. So if you were medium plus on the palate, I would give you a full point. In this case, I'm gonna give you half a point. And in terms of complexity, known, because it's a fairly simple, straightforward wine. So with that being said, this is a good wine. Now, this is not gonna be one of those wines where you get it or should be expecting tons of complexity. Picpoul doesn't typically get made like that. But what you can do is you can use this as an alternative for things like Pinot Grigio, Sauvignon Blanc, and Albarino. Pairing this with fish dishes, especially like seafood, would be phenomenal. It has a great amount of salinity to it. And to be honest, if I'm choosing between this and an Albarino, both have those salinity notes. They have similar fruit elements. It just might be whichever one I get the best bang for the buck for, wherever I'm buying. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you like today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the Jadix or Jadix? Like I said, I'm horrible at pronunciation. Y'all know this. 100% Picpoul de Pinet. I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I will see you all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime. Now, for me, I'm gonna go have another glass, maybe 2 of this, and then I may have to take a Tums because I'm getting old, and sometimes the acid adds up. There's only so much you can do in a day.